All right, we're back with Matt and Meg from MMH FitMeals. We haven't started the clock this time, so give me the website one more time.
MMHFitMeals.com.
All right, and what does the MMH stand for?
Matt and Meg hang well.
There you go. And what are your degrees in? Talk.
So I went to culinary school and I have a nutrition degree.
So she can cook and she knows what she's cooking for. So we're going to talk a little bit about adjusting body composition by adjusting our macros. We talked about macros in the last video, which as you can tell, we're still wearing the same thing, which was just a few minutes ago, but last week for you guys. So hey, high scale, upscale production here. So I'm going to get the clock started. 7 minutes on the clock. All right, here we go. So I'm 164 pounds as of this morning. I don't want to be 164 pounds anymore. I want to be a lean fighting machine. So come Pensacola beach crawl, I look good on the beach and I move well while I'm doing it. Assuming I can get in to compete. So I come in. I've been counting macros for a couple of weeks now. I suck at it, but I've been trying. What are you going to do to adjust my macros to help me lose, 10 pounds or to get lean?
So the only thing I would adjust, if you have your macros correct, is your carbs. So after a few weeks of a maintenance phase, make sure that your calories are where they're supposed to be. If you want to lose weight, you're gonna decrease your carbs. Your protein and fat should stay the same.
Okay. And why are we touching proteins and fats?
Because your body needs protein for your muscles and your fat. Needs fat and protein for your muscles.
Okay, because fat does a lot of the endocrine, the hormonal stuff,
Yes.
Right?
It's good for your joints, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So recovery-wise, you're going to need your protein and your fats.
Okay. And carbs the fuel source.
Yes.
So if we decrease our carb load, our carb source, theoretically we should be accessing the fat stores.
Yes. So your body is going to use your fat to burn fuel.
And that'll look good.
Yes.
On the beach. Okay.
Yes.
That's the important question. So what would you do, if I come to you, I weigh 165, and I don't mind being 165, but I want to get bigger. I want to grow some muscle mass. What would you do at that point?
You would increase your overall calorie intake, all of it. Protein, carbs, and fat.
Okay.
So the important part when you're trying to gain mass is just to get the food in. And then after you gain that mass, you go back to a cut phase, cut your carbs, and lean out so you can see those muscles that you just grew.
Now, the important part of that is if you're increasing your your caloric intake, you better be doing an increase in your exertion and exercising and muscle mass, and to build the muscle mass.
Yes.
Because
if you're not working out, you're just going to be a big fat blob.
Exactly. You're not going to look good on the beach. At least the beach bod's not going to be what you want it to be, unless you want to be chunk from goodies. All right, good. So I guess the next question is a calorie a calorie? If I eat we talked about a 200-gram steak, in the last video that we talked about, that's proteins, that's fats. Maybe that's a good example, but is that the same as getting the same number of proteins and fats from a hamburger from McDonald's?
Yes and no.
That may not be a good example.
Well, yes and no. So calories are calories. So if I give you a certain calorie count and you hit those calories, you're doing your job. But no matter what kind of food you take in. However, if you eat a clean, balanced diet like fruits and veggies and lean meats, and that's how you get your calories, you're going to also get in vitamins and minerals because all fruits and veggies have the important vitamins and minerals, and those are important for body functions. So, yes, calories are calories, but there are better calories nutrition-wise when it comes to vitamins and minerals. Okay.
So we were joking about this earlier. I had a pretty good load of fats and carbs last night after I got done eating dinner. So I had a little scoop of ice cream, good or bad. I mean, I got my calories in. I was pretty close to hitting my calorie count. What should I have eaten?
Well, if you're low on carbs and fat, you could have a banana with peanut butter.
That would be good too.
Yeah.
Okay. Stock up with a banana and peanut butter. Apples and peanut butter are my favorite. So I'd be good with that one. So, but as long as we're talking peanut butter, I'm in there. I'm good to go. Do you prefer peanut butter over almond butter? I know there was that debate, the whole paleo debate between peanut butter is not paleo.
No, it's just depends on allergies and things like that.
Okay. So, and you can tell this is a video for me. Hopefully you guys are getting something out of it too. My schedule. I run a gym, so I'm up early coaching the early morning classes. I have a break in the middle of the day, typically eat a pretty good sized breakfast that gets me through until I'm done coaching at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. Get home, my lovely bride typically has dinner cooked, and I'm hungry at that point. So I'm eating probably around 800 calories, at least a third, if not more than that, after 8 o'clock at night. And then, like I said, I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning to come coach the morning classes. So I'm in bed hopefully by 10 o'clock or so. So I've got that 2-hour window where I'm eating a whole bunch of food. Am I doing this? Am I damaging myself? Am I stalling things out? I'm getting my calories in, but they're not really at the optimal time, I think.
Timing does not matter.
Yeah.
Nutrient timing is on like 5% of the equation.
Right.
So,
And it really only comes into play when you're in a high performance level. So
Not there.
right. So
I'm not
maybe.
there.
So if you're a top notch athlete, or you're trying to really dial in your nutrition, then that's when the timing of your foods really comes into play. Otherwise, you don't need to be worried about it. If your schedule only really allows for you to eat between the 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. window, that's totally fine. That's totally okay to do because it's only really 5%.
Okay, so what we're talking about is we need to make sure and hit the low-hanging fruit, hitting that macro, break down the calories, and making them as good a quality calorie as possible.
Correct.
And then, if all that's dialed in, then if you can get the timing dialed in, all the better.
right.
Yeah.
But I think the next question is, how big a part does sleep play into weight loss, weight gain, adjusting your body composition?
Huge part.
Yep.
You have to have that sleep to recover, so your body rebuilds itself overnight. So if you're not
Right.
sleeping, then your stress level is going to go up, and that also affects weight. So you could be doing everything right, but if you have a high stress level and you're not getting any sleep, you might not lose weight.
That is my problem. It has nothing to do with the ice cream. That's what I'm sticking with. Some people say eat carbs late. Some people say eat carbs early. Sometimes fats early. So all that's irrelevant as long as you're getting it in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Calories in versus calories out.
Okay. And then the expenditures is another thing. Okay. So my next question, we only have 30 seconds, is I've had situations where I had full intentions of having a hard workout or at least getting a light day in.
Mm-hmm.
And I got 2 kids and a wife, and and own a business, and something goes haywire. I don't get my workout in, but I've already eaten a pretty good number of calories. So I just starve myself that night, or just try to re-go the next day.
Re-go the next day. It's just probably going to help you recover.
Okay. Well, hopefully that helps you guys out. It helped me out a lot. I'm going to probably watch this video 3 or 4 times, but we will see you on the next time.